So these are all the programming concepts which you can use within the pipeline. Like we have seen about how to do a loop, how to do parallel stages, how to do conditions. Okay, matrix is kind of a nested condition. Okay, so using environment variables, all those things we have seen now. Okay, so the next example of the concept which you are going to talk about is called executing a functional testing using Jenkins. Okay, so whenever I want to execute a functional testing, I need to integrate with a framework, like it can be a Selenium framework or some kind of frameworks, and there it will be calling the browser. In the browser, I will be writing instructions saying that okay, open the browser, go to this tab, try to log in, and if it is successful, proceed with that. Okay, those kind of things I'll be doing. So let's see, how do I configure my Jenkins to execute a functional test case using Chrome browser. Okay, so that's what we are going to do that. So for that, I already have a repository called functional testing. Yeah, this one I can use. So it has a Maven file which will be using my Selenium Java. Okay, and that will be calling my Chrome WebDriver. Okay, so this will be calling my Chrome WebDriver, and that will be executing that. So let's see where exactly this is there. Yeah, the file name is and it is using the extended reports. Okay, and it will publish a extended report. That will be source main test. So these are all my test cases. For every test case, it's going to use it. And if you see that, it is hard-coded that it is looking for the Chrome driver in this location. Varlib Jenkins testing Chrome driver. So in this location, I have multiple test cases. Okay, so it is having both successful and failure scenario, so that I can, all these informations are configured in the testing.xml. Okay, so it is having Flipkart logout, Flipkart search product, Selenium grid continue, Selenium grid keywords. Okay, these are all my test cases. I'm just calling it. Okay, so these are all the options. So let us first prepare our Jenkins to execute this. So everyone connect to your Jenkins master. There are two things I need to install on this machine. One is I need to install the Chrome driver and I need to install my Chrome browser. So let's do that. Okay. So in that sudo su, so execute sudo su. And then let me make a directory called varlib Jenkins testing, because this is where I'm looking for my Chrome driver. So mkdir /var/lib/Jenkins testing, varlib Jenkins testing, and let me get the Chrome driver. So I have a let me use the Chrome driver version 88. This will work. So let me get that. So this is the Chrome driver link. Everyone get that. So let me know once everyone completed till the download of Chrome driver. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to unzip. It's a zip file. So let me unzip and store it under the var lib Jenkins testing. The command is unzip Chrome driver underscore Linux 64.zip. And I want it to be unzipped on the directory var lib Jenkins testing. Zip is not there. Yum install unzip. Let me install the unzip. Now if I run the command, it will unzip the binary file in this location. So the next thing I'm going to do is I need to install the Chrome browser. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, prior to that, if you see the permission of this Chrome driver which was created, which will be owned by the root user. So if this is the case, Jenkins will not be able to execute that. Okay, so I need to change the permission of it. So let's do that. Chown -r. So -r represents any file inside the directory should be owned by the Jenkins user. Be Jenkins.Jenkins. So the first Jenkins is the user and next is the group. So /var lib Jenkins testing. So this will change the permission of the directory so that my Jenkins will be able to execute the Chrome driver. The next option is, so for the Chrome, I'm going to download RPM and I'm going to install that. So first let me download the RPM. So download the RPM using wget command. And then using the RPM, let me install it. The command is yum local install this Google Chrome RPM. This will install all the dependencies and also it will install the Chrome browser for me. So now let us write a pipeline which will execute the pom.xml using Maven. Okay, so let's do that. Go to new item and call it as functional testing. And let me create a pipeline. And there, let's start writing the script. Pipeline. And any tools. Maven. And M3 is our Maven tool name. And then stages. Stage full SCM steps. Okay, so let us create the syntax generator. So this is my, and use that repo to generate your source code. Okay, so let me copy that. Let me get the git, and this is the repository URL. And please note there is no master branch here. It's called as a main branch. So I will use the main branch. Credential, same credential I'm going to use. The branch name is main, not the master one. So if I generate the script, this is the step I'm going to use. And then next stage is execute test steps sh mvn clean test. So the goal for Maven is clean test. So mvn clean test should be fine. So let's see that first, whether it is executing properly. Then I will share it with you guys. So the checkout is fine. So it has started downloading the dependencies because it needs some additional dependencies because I'm using the extended report library to publish the by the time my job is running, you can fork the repo and get the code ready. Yeah, it is running the test suite. This driver will support only this version of Chrome. The version of Chrome driver only support Chrome version. Okay, let me download the latest Chrome driver. So we were using Chrome 91, right? Let me get that 91. What is the version of Chrome got installed? Yeah, 0.91.0. Yeah, that is link address. Link address. First, run this command. So let's delete the existing one first. So after you deleted this, run this wget command. So once you do that, so run this wget command, and then let me the file also web Jenkins testing Chrome driver. So let me delete that file also, and then run the unzip command again. Zip Chrome driver D Jenkins testing, and then let me run the chown command also. Chown r Jenkins web Jenkins testing. So I was using an older driver. So let me rerun the job and see. Build now. Yeah, now it is running. So it is going to run the 6 test cases inside that. If you see the repo, there are 6 test cases inside it. Log in, log out. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All the test cases are executed. Yeah, now the build is successful. If you see that there are totally 6 cases, of the 3 failed, another 3 are successful. So this should work. So normally, once the text was executed, if you refer the workspace, there will be a test reports folder will be created. Inside that, this is the HTML report. So I may need to publish this. Let's see that. How do I do that? Okay. So the next thing I may have to do is I need to publish this report, what it is generating, right? So this is the test report. Inside that I have the report is generated in the HTML format. Okay. Last time we have used the plugin for JUnit test result publishing, that is XML format. Okay. So for this, there is a plugin called Publish HTML. So HTML publisher is the plugin. Okay, I can use this. So let's use this using this syntax and publish this. Okay. So functional testing, configure. In the execute text post build action, let's do that. post. On success, we call the publish HTML. HTML. Yeah, publish HTML. Sing this is to last build is also false. Keep also false. Report dir. So I'm going to define what is the directory the report is there. So it is under T test report, and inside that the report files is report files test report.html, and next I need to provide the name report. We call it as HTML test report. Report T S. Okay, this should be. So using this public HTML plugin, inside the test report directory, I'm going to publish the test report.html, and the name of the report will be functional test report. Let me save this. Build now. I think I have a syntax issue. Let me see. Yeah. So publish HTML. Oh, I missed to close the square bracket. Let me save this. Missing false. Okay. Always link to last build false. Keep all false. Report directory test report files. What is the issue? Just check the console output. Report files. Oh, it should be comma dot. Yeah. Build now. Now it is running. Now it is completed. If I refresh this page, I should see there is a functional test report is published. If I click on that, you can see it is broken. We'll come back and see how to fix this broken HTML page, but it is reporting the test case. The reason why the HTML is broken is because of the content security policy of the Jenkins. It will not allow Jenkins to browse, it will not allow the user to browse through the folder structure of the HTML. So for that, I'm going to run a script, enable direct browser support for content security policy. So the last time when we do the HTML email template, we were in the script itself, it is waiting for the in progress script upload, right? So you are also allowed to execute commands, okay, using the script console. So go to dashboard, manage Jenkins, and you will see option called the script console. In the script console, execute this command. So basically I'm enabling the directory browser support for CSP. So if you run this command, just run it twice, ensure that you are getting this result tag. And if you come back and try to go to the functional testing, and if you see the functional test report, I may need to run the script again and then run the script again. Okay, it has completed. Now, if I see the functional test report, I can see the proper extended report. You can just see what is the errors. You can see a report. Okay, you can see the dashboard. So there are these 3 test cases were passed. And if you see the fail cases, so these 3 test cases were failed. So this is the dashboard you can view.